Видяхме вчера ти по какъв начин напусна тази зала. Видяхме днес какво стана на корта след състезанието. Ти си модел за подражание на милиони деца по света. Какво би искал да им кажеш сега?
Първо ще се съм с победата, ще се съм от... First of all, I'm really happy for the win. I want to congratulate, of course, the Greek team. I want to say thank you to everyone that has been supporting us in this tie out here in Greece. It's very nice and it feels very homey, so thank you everyone for making that thing happen. I mean, I don't want to name everyone, but thank you. Second of all, yeah, it's definitely not easy being under such an attention. It's definitely not easy, but it's something that you have to cope in the best way possible. You have to be yourself. You have to play your game, do what's best, and in the end of the day, I mean, tennis is, I mean, in general, any sport is an expression of emotions, and it's great if you can put, if you give an input to young kids or people, or to get some kind of inspiration. It's always a good deed, and I think that's important in our society nowadays.
Do you feel pressure because everybody expecting for you that you're gonna be the next world #1?
Pressure is everywhere. Pressure is around the corner. If you think about it, there's pressure playing on that court for your country. We call that pressure. But as I said, you have to deal with that on a daily basis. I think there's nothing more and nothing stronger than my own expectations, more than what anyone else would tell me, or if I would hear something else. I'm not that type of a guy that is going to sit down and read what the people are saying and what the people want me to do, or what this and what that. I've never been like this, and I'm not looking to be like this. I think the best thing I can do is really work my own way. Try to count on myself and just doing what I believe in. And if it happens, it happens. It might never happen. I might never be able to pass number 15. But you have to put yourself in a position that you have given 100% from yourself. And if it doesn't happen, well, it doesn't. But at least you've given yourself the best shot.
I wish you to succeed.
Thank you.
Congratulations for the win. You mentioned young kids before, talented young kids. In Greece at the moment we have a group of under 16 young talented players, boys and girls, that are like in the top 50 of under 16 in tennis Europe. What is your message to these young talented kids? Because you're also a young guy, and the question is, tennis is a complicated sport. You are number 6. You are 16 years old, and you have dreams. You are a very good player. Then, as you get older, you go 18. You think other things like school, education. You think, do I have the money to go for it? What is your message to these kids?
First of all, I'm happy that there's young kids. I mean, as we all know, and as we said, and as we see out there nowadays, is always a change of a generation, and you always got to be prepared for what's coming next. Unfortunately, I'm not really well informed what's been happening in the lower part, but I mean, what can you say is that if you put your mind and your head on one goal and on things that are really important to you, obviously, as we said, school is really important. But let's say in my case, I never thought of that. I never had any other idea in my head. The only thing I wanted to do and I knew what to do was play tennis. So I really, took all my eggs and put it right into those, that basket that was there. So to me, it was never an option. But if know, it's all about dedication at some point. You know, you're going to reach a point when you're 16, 17, 18 and you start having a little bit of good results and you kind of got to make a decision. But once you make that decision, there's no way, you know, that you can get out of it. So you have to, you know, you have to listen to your gut feeling. It's definitely one of the most important things. And like this, you can actually discover what kind of person you are, and you know, also by the decisions you're taking. And in the end of the day, you need a bit of luck as well.
Απαντήσει ο Αλέξανδρος στο ίδιο ερώτημα που αφορά στα παιδιά και ιδιαίτερα στην Ελλάδα, γιατί έχεις περάσει από την ηλικία αυτή, ξέρεις τις δυσκολίες. Τι συμβουλεύεις στα παιδιά που είναι 15-16 ετών και πρέπει να αποφασίσουν σχολείο ή τένις, γιατί τα